welcome back to the BNS channel, and again, this is EdieAnne, if you don't already know. Today, I am in my office, like always, right? I'm in the car. You know, and I think that's very ironic because I'm always telling people I don't go anywhere, but every time I film, I'm in the car. So you tell me. What I wanted to discuss with you today is how to choose a sponsor. The reason that I'm doing a video about this is because I often get people on my YouTube channel that will message me and thank me for the information that I provide. They thank me for the guidance. They thank me for the videos. And all of that is just extremely heartwarming for me because that's exactly what I want this channel to be, right? But then, on the second breath, they'll say, I wish I'd have found you sooner, or I wish I'd have joined under you. And of course, my answer is always, well, you know, why didn't you? And obviously, by that point, it's too late. But curious enough, the answers that I get often are, one, I didn't find you soon enough, which, I mean, I don't know that there's a lot that can be done about that, other than doing research prior to joining. I would recommend that to everyone. That way you know what you're getting into, and you can find the resources that are out there. Second answer that I get often is, you don't live next to me, so I signed up under someone that lives in my state. Well, first of all, that is not a stipulation of Scentsy. You do not have to have a sponsor in the same state or even the same town as you. And with these videos, I would hope that you would realize that I'm able to support, train, coach, mentor, and recruit everyone, everywhere. It doesn't have to be right here in my town. And honestly, if I have 213 people on my team at this point. If I recruited everybody in my town, I would have had to get 13 people from the neighboring town because we only have 200 in my town. So if I was stuck doing that, I would be stuck because I don't have any more people to recruit in this area, right? So my suggestions on how to choose a sponsor. These are the things that I would suggest that you look into. Now, keeping in mind that I am a self-motivated person, I don't need a lot of support from my sponsor. So when I chose my sponsor, it was based off of a friendship. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. However, if you are someone that needs support and if you need training and that sort of thing, then you don't want to base it on a friendship, okay? Now, my sponsor is amazing and she is incredible, so that had nothing to do with her. So my suggestions for choosing a sponsor. First of all, do your research. Talk to people, talk to consultants, ask questions. I would say if I had to do this all over again, and I did not have my friend who was a sponsor or a consultant, these are the things that I would focus on. One, I would ask consultants questions. Now, my big thing is how quickly they get back to me. If I'm waiting for a few days, I'm probably not going to pick them because when I need answers, and I know this might sound bad, but a lot of us are like this, when I need answers, I need them now because I might have a customer that's waiting for me. I might have very time-sensitive stuff that needs answers immediately. So if you're going to request information and it takes them a long time to respond, then I might choose someone else. So if someone responds very quickly, that's a check mark, right? The other thing would be the knowledge that they have. If they are struggling on their own as a consultant and they are not up to date with all of the information that is available to us as consultants, then that's not necessarily going to be the person that you want to sponsor under anyway, because you need someone who is up to date with all the information, knows how to find the information. Yeah, so that would be the next thing that I would check. So response, time frame, and knowledge. The other thing would be the ability to relay information. Not everybody has to be a teacher. Not everybody has to be a coach for that matter. But they all, if you're going to be a leader, you need to have the ability to relay information that is beneficial to your team. So if that means that they send out weekly emails, maybe they have a team page or a team group that you all can collaborate on and, you know, interact with each other. Maybe you have your own website that your team uses. Maybe you make phone calls very often to your team. So all of those things need to be taken into consideration. So those are things that you would want to ask as well. My biggest thing that I hate, and I know hate's a big word, but I really, really get discouraged when I get an email from someone or a post or a comment, and this happens often as well, that their sponsor is not supporting them. They've never heard from their sponsor, or their sponsor doesn't get back to them. You know, the sponsor didn't even know that Sincerely Scent had just come out. So that is very disheartening to me, because I take pride in how my team does based on how I support them. Now, obviously, everybody has their own piece of that they have to provide, and that's the willingness and desire to make your business work for yourself. But when I hear that people are not getting the support that they need, like I said, it's disheartening. So I feel that it is pertinent to your business. You would not go to a company and do an interview with someone or do research on a company to find out that they are failing or that they are not doing well. You wouldn't be part of that company, would you? I mean, this is no different. You want to have a supporting team. You want to have managers, per se, that are helping you. And I don't understand why you would pick a sponsor based on a friendship. You wouldn't join a company just because your friend works there. I mean, sometimes you would, but it would be to work with them and not have them support you. I don't know. I guess I think sometimes what happens is people don't take this as a business. To them, it's just, you know, a direct sales company, something that you're going to do from home, which is fine, and which you are doing, but it is a business. You are an entrepreneur, and you do have the ability to make some big bucks. So if you don't have the support system in place, then it's going to be really hard for you to make those big bucks. So choosing a sponsor to me is extremely important. And I believe that, you know, if you are serious about joining the Scentsy family, then you want to make sure that you choose the right team to be part of. You know, and I'm not saying that my team is the best. I'm not saying, well, I kind of am. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm the only team, because I'm certainly not the only team. And you need to just make sure that you click with your sponsor. You need to be able to click, meaning that you have to be able to communicate, no matter what means that is. You have to be able to find some commonalities with that sponsor so that you can be thinking on the same wavelength. I mean, I often say, let's think outside the box so that we can grow our business into a much more lucrative and fun business. And if you have a sponsor that doesn't think the same way you do, you might hit a roadblock, unless you're very self-motivated, and that's perfect, because if you are, then, you know, some of this is for naught and it won't really matter because you're going to do it anyway. So I really, really suggest that you do some research in your sponsor and choose a sponsor that is going to be the right fit. Don't just automatically sign up under someone because they're a friend of yours or because they live next to you, because I'm telling you, that could be the downfall of your business. And you don't want that to happen. I mean, if you're going to invest money and you're going to, you know, invest some time and effort, you want to have a support system in place. Okay? So, whoops. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's my spiel for today, because I really think that people join in a rash decision. They think they're ready and they just do it and sign up under any random person, and I know that happens too, which I don't understand that. But do some research, you guys. If you are not a consultant already and you're looking to become a Scentsy Family consultant, no matter what brand it is, do your research. Find a sponsor who is going to support you. Find a sponsor who's going to care about your business and provide you with the tools and resources that you need to have a successful business. And a caveat on top of that is someone like me. You knew I had to throw that in there. All right, everyone. Well, hopefully you have a sensational day. I just wanted to give you my tidbits on sponsorship and how to choose a sponsor. Hopefully you found that a little helpful. Hopefully you find this video before you sign up, because I don't like getting emails that say, oh, I wish I'd have found you first, or, you know, my sponsor doesn't respond to me and I don't have any support. I really wish I could have signed up under you. Do me... Careful, Edie, what you say. Sign up with me first. Alright, it's time to shut this video off. Have a sensational day, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye.